Do you feel like people change more when there's pain or when there's like some aspirational thing that they're aiming at?
Pain, pain.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, hands down,
Right,
dude.
every time.
Every time, 1000%. Which is funny because here we are in this mindset space, right? We talk a lot about mindset. You know, anytime I confront limiting beliefs I have, or an old frame of reference, the way that I think or way that my mind operates, I don't really want to change it until there's an incredible amount of pain.
Right.
And
Lazy.
or yeah, exactly. Well, now when you look back at that, did you what was the thing that you did? Did you start reading books? Did you try to get knowledge? What did you do when you were when you had that what the hell am I doing moment?
I became hell bent on becoming successful, and that
Hmm.
was you drove. That's what drove everything. Is I did not want to be the complete failure that my life had been to that point. And obviously having my son and all that, that's what drove it. But it was literally that I did not want to be a complete failure. I didn't want to be that person. Yeah, I did not
And
want to
then
be.
you just started reading books. What did you
I
do?
started doing all kinds of things. So I went back to school, got my GED, and started
Mm.
going to school and stuff. But I got into at the time, which was great. I got into computers. So this was back in the early '80s, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this is when computers were still, the far out thing. And what was weird is back then you didn't need a degree to become a computer person. They were kind of the outliers. They didn't have the
Oh.
computer degree. So I thought, well, this is something, and this is where, imagination comes in, is this is something that I can do. I can see a huge future for technology. I think one of my gifts is I've been able to see things before they get there, especially when it comes to technology, to be able to see, okay, I see there is huge potential there, and I'm going to go after that. So I saw computers and started doing everything I could to learn about computer stuff, getting books, talking with people. I mean, it was nonstop, trying to learn and grow within the technology industry.
Did you feel like you had to change the way you thought about yourself when you started, or were you like, no, I'm better than this, I know I can learn this? Because I think that's what a lot of people bump up against,
Yes.
like that
Yes.
imposter syndrome, right? So I dropped out of school, now I have a kid on the way. Who am I to go earn this GED? Can I even do this?
Right.
Was that a big deterrent at all during that time?
Yeah, no. And I think one of the gifts that I got from dropping out of school so young was I didn't get programmed into, you can't do that. I
That's
didn't get
hilarious.
screwed up.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
I
I
didn't
get
get
it.
screwed up and said, you can't do that. So it was weird. It's like, so, when I was starting my company, so I was in my, maybe 25. So here I am, still uneducated, 25 years old. I'm going into venture capitalist office. These are millionaires. Some of them I know are billionaires. This was in Dallas. So, there's a lot of money there. And I'm
Yeah.
going into these companies, 20 something years old, and telling these people, here's what you need to do. I want you to invest $1 million in my company. And I'm telling you, I had I had absolutely no business, but I knew internally that I had a sound idea, and come hell or high water, I was going to do that.
Mm.
And that's really, so yeah, no, I think I was so lucky to not get far enough along into, I'm not sure if it's education, into the social life, to be programmed that you can't do that. Actually, that came later in life after I got educated. Is like,
Interesting.
and then I can see it's like, oh, I can't go do that. I can't do that. Back then, I was fearless.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Hey, it's Mike Kim here. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel where we talk all about building a personal brand business. That means you as a coach, a speaker, a content creator, how to market your content, how to create great content that people love. Make sure you hit that little notification bell, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a video. So glad you're here.